Hello and welcome to AAA Tips. Here we share powerful graphic design secrets to help you create, inspire, and stand out. Stick around because today's tip is a game changer. Alright, so in this episode, we are just come to look at how we could actually come out with this beautiful grid logo that you are seeing on your screen here. Okay, so to begin, first I'll minimize it and just place it somewhere here for what? A reference sake. Okay, alright. So what we need to do here is just go in for your freehand tool and just hold down your control key to draw a very straight line. Now what you need to do here is just click and hold your mouse, hold down the control key and drag it to the right hand side. Based on the space, just right click to duplicate. Then after that, we are just going to duplicate this line 10 times. We have already do 2, so we are left with 8 more. So I'll hold down my control key plus the D. You press the D key, which will help you to duplicate it in the same position. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see, very nicely. All right, so from here, I think our space is too small. Let me undo everything. Okay, then what I'll do here, I'll just hold down my control click and just make the space a little bigger. Then what? So right click to duplicate, hold down my control key down plus the D key. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is okay. Now what we need to do here is let's group everything and just come to your standard toolbar and just click on group. Press P to center it in the page. Now what you need to do, click on this, click on it again to just give you this rotation angle. Put your mouse cursor here, it will change to this arrow that you are seeing there. Hold down your control key, click your mouse, hold down, and what? Rotate it 90 degrees, something like this. Then you right click to duplicate. Okay, all right, that's fine. I think we are getting there. All right, so the next thing we need to do here is click on this and let's ungroup it. Okay, you go to this side to ungroup it. Now we need to select about 4 lines here. So to do that, I just don't want to drag all the way here just to make that selection. So I'll hold down my Alt key and I'll just click to drag upon it, which is 3, 4. Once I release it to what? Select this 4 for me. All right. Then here, what you need to do, come all the way to edit, copy, go back to edit and paste. All right. Now, when you paste it, come to your rotation angle here. Let's double click and type -45 and hit enter. So this is actually how it's going to be. Okay, so now what we need to do, I just want us to make another duplication, but we'll flip it the other way. So you go to edit, go to copy, you go back to edit, and you go to paste. Now we won't use -45, but we'll use what? 45, or we just click here to just flip it. It doesn't spoil anything. Okay, so now what I just want us to do here, hold down your Alt key, click to select this one, hold down your Shift key plus the Alt key, okay, which will allow you to select both lines. Okay, so here what you need to do, just group it, just click here to group it. So once you group it, now let's try to group this one as well. Hold down your Alt key, click here, and you have what? Select everything. Let's group it as well. Now after that, I'll just select everything on the page and press P, okay, to center everything here. So as you can see, okay, so here what I want us to do here, let's select everything and group it. Okay, all right. Now the next thing we need to do here is we are just going to create a circle, okay, about 4 or more. So let's just go in for our ellipse tool. Then from here, put your mouse cursor here, hold down your control key and click all the way to the down here till the time it snaps. Then you release it. We have made our first circle duplication. Now, hold down your Shift key, click, and just drag it inward. Make sure that it flash. Okay, then you duplicate. Then we do once more again. You just drag it inside. You just make sure that it's what? Snap. Then you what? You duplicate. Now we do last one again. You just make sure that it snap. Then what? You right click to duplicate. So this is actually how it's going to be. All right, now from here, I'll put my mouse cursor here again and drag this circle. Sorry, I didn't hold my control key. So you hold your control key and you drag it all the way to this side. Okay, you let it cover about 3 of it, then you release it. Now we duplicate another one. You just click, hold down your shift key, you drag it inward just to actually flash with this one. Then you right click to duplicate. All right, now the next thing we want to do here, we have to click on this ellipse here. Let me just change the color so you could actually see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me also change this one to the same thing so we could actually get the feel of what we are actually doing. Let me just remove the fill. All right, so I'll just click on this particular one and hold down here, hold down my control and drag it all the way to snap with this particular one here and right click to duplicate. So this is actually how it's going to be. Okay, all right. So now the next thing here, we have to repeat the same steps down here. Okay, so I'll just go in for my ellipse tool, bring my mouse pointer here. I'll click and drag, okay, all the way to this side. All right, to release it. Now the next thing is I'll just hold down my shift key and drag it inward. Once it snaps, then I'll just right click to duplicate. Okay, at times that's how it is. Then you right click. Now what we want to do here is we are just going to do the same steps. So let me just hold down my shift, select this one, and I'm just going to change it to red. Then I'll just click here again, click and drag till the time it snaps with this one. Then I'll right click to duplicate. All right, so I hope you have been following careful. If you are, you should actually be able to come out with these grid lines that you are seeing here. It looks a little bit plenty, but once you follow the step from beginning, step by step, you should be able to actually come out with these beautiful grid lines here. Okay, all right, so from here, what we need to do here, we just have to go in for our virtual segment delete tool, and we'll start to begin to do our own thing. So first, we just go in here. Once, maybe if this is your first time, you could not see it, so you should actually click and hold to actually bring you this up. Then you just select virtual segment delete tool. So once I click on it, so here, what I just want to do here, I just want to hold down my Alt key so I could actually have the line. The reason why I'm holding my Alt key is because if I didn't hold it and try to delete anything, if I just click and drag, you see, it will delete all these parts, which I don't want that. So this Alt key actually helps you to get a very controllable freehand tool that you could actually move through. So first, what we need to do, I'll just click here, hold down my Alt key, and you could see that I have this line. You see the line? So now let's bring it all the way to the center. Then we come all the way down here again. Then we come all the way to this side. So once you release it, this is actually how it's going to be. So here, I'm just going to change my view mode here to the wire frame. So deleting will be very easy for me. So you just come to view and you change it from enhance to wireframe. So this is actually how it's going to be. All right, so now let's begin to clear it. So let me just I'll just clear this side. Any side that I think is not necessary for me, I'm just going to delete it. So I'll just delete this line, delete this one as well. You can click to delete if like you are deleting more of it. Okay, all right, so from here, what I need to do here, I just have to go make it looks more round. Okay, so we just click this side, let's try to smooth it up. I'll just click to delete. Let me see if you could. Yes, that's perfect. So I'll do here also clear this line, and you could see that we have actually achieved this very curvy here. Okay, very nicely. So now I'll clear everything, do same here, do same. The reason why I'm using the wireframe, at times it actually helps you a lot. So there are some kind of point edges that if you are on the enhanced mode, it gives you headache to clear them. Okay, so I'll just clear everything here. That's the reason why I choose the wireframe. Okay, all right, so the wireframe actually gives you the line as you see it. Okay, so I'm just going to clear everything. As you can see, I'm just doing this one very slowly for you so that you could actually see the steps. Okay, and then maybe the rest I'll just forward it up. So this actually will make the video look a little bit lengthy. Okay, so let's just clear. Let's undo. So I think we have to we don't have to clear everything like that. At times that's how it is. So when you are clearing and it's giving you, it's deleting the whole thing, it means that this one is not overlapping very well. At times that is how it is. Okay, so I'll just undo and just leave it there. We'll fix it. So I'll just click to do away with all this. So now you could see that we have actually come out with our shape. Let's drag this side. Let's delete it as we don't want it. Okay, let's delete it. Okay, good. All right, good. All right, so now you can see that we are actually getting this very fill here. Okay, the issue we are having here is this particular one. Okay, but we'll fix it. Okay, all right. So from here, the next thing we need to do here is we have to come out with the whole circle points. If like you could actually see what we are having here. Okay, so it means that we just have to start somewhere here to start to what clear the unwanted part that we don't want. Okay, all right. So here, let's go to enhance, and this is actually how it is. So this is what we have been able to do. Let's try to see if we could actually get rid of this line. Okay, it's still clear to the top. I think that's okay. Let's just leave it like that. If for anything we are actually having any issue, we'll actually come back to that. Okay, all right. So the next thing that we need to do here, we just have to start to bring the other shape up. Okay, all right. So the next thing that we have to do here is, first, let's start to clear this very one here. Let's clear this one as we are just bringing out the particular curve that we really need. Okay, so here what I'll do here is I'll clear everything here. I'll just drag it as far as it's square. I'll just drag it up to this side, and I could actually get rid of the unwanted part. Okay, let's do same here. Okay, let's do same with this one. We have one particular edge here that's good. So you should clear it very well so that your curve and everything actually will look very superb. Okay, so now let's just clear everything. Let's clear this particular one here. Okay, so now good. Now I'll hold down my Alt key just to know where to go. So I'll just hold it and drag it so that you could actually see where we have to work within. So up to this side. All right, then I'll clear this particular one as I don't want it. Okay, now let's do away with this half one, with this one also. Okay, so I'll clear everything. I said I will forward the video, but I just want to actually take my time. So you see this kind of edges here. Actually, this is what actually at times worries a lot. So here, what I'll do here is once I'm done, I'll just change it to wireframe, and that one will actually help me to get rid of these particular lines and everything. Okay, so now let's go quickly, as I just want you guys to understand everything from beginning to end. Okay, so we have to get rid of this line. Okay, we also have to get rid of this one also, otherwise it will actually give us some kind of a poem that we don't want. So quickly or fast forward, what I'll do here is let me just try to clear the things that I think is not necessary. Okay, just to get the space for us. So I change it to the enhanced mode just for you guys to see at times how hectic it is to delete a line. Okay, when you are not in the wireframe section. Okay, in this wireframe, all this actually will look very easy. So let me go back to wireframe, and you see it's very easy. You could actually get the line itself, okay, to clear it. So as you can see very nicely. Now let's check very well to actually get everything deleted. This video will be a little bit lengthy because I don't want to fast forward anything. I just want you guys to get the understanding very well. Okay, all right. So I think we are done with this very one. Let's make sure that everything actually looks okay. Let's clear this one. All right, so you see, this is very good. All right, so the next one that we need to do here is we have to start from here, clear everything all the way to here. So let's begin. So first thing first, I'll hold down my Alt key and I'll just click. Okay, bring it in here. So we are going, I hope we are all following up to this side, and I'll release it. So now the best thing, what is left for me, is to get rid of the unwanted part. Okay, I don't want this one as well. So I just want it to be that kind of curvy. So we do same here. Okay, then we clear this one. So when we are using the wireframe, actually, it's actually very easy. Once you clear something and it clears something up, please undo and make sure that you have just gotten it right. Okay. Okay, so I think I've just gotten this one right. So it should be curvy. So let me just delete all this side. I don't want anything. This also, I don't want it. Let me go with this one also. Let's clear everything. Yes. Right, so let's clear. Once you follow it, trust me, you are just going to get exact what I'm getting. Okay, you will not get different things unless maybe you miss a step. Okay, all right. So with these grid lines, using it to actually design logos and stuff, actually, it's very good. Okay, at times it makes your logo looks more smooth. Okay, so if you are the type that you hate it, then this is the time that you have to start loving it. Okay, all right, so let me just get rid of this one, this one, this one. Try your best to follow from beginning to end. It will actually do you good. Okay, so I'll clear this one also. I'll clear this one. I think we are almost done. We clear this one. We clear this one. Okay, now we clear this one just to get the KV. We clear this one as well. Now let's inspect everything. If everything is well cleared, I think we are. All right, so now you could actually see the whole thing. Now we did this one. Let's clear this line. As I just want it to actually fit. Let's go down here and do same. Let's do same here. Okay, I'll do same here, and let's inspect it if everything looks okay. All right, so one mistake that normally people does it, when you are in this mode here, anything that you apply will not show. Okay, all right, so once we are done, let's go back to our view and change it to enhance. So this is actually how it's going to be. Now come all the way down here and let's pick our smart fill. So now we click this one, very one first, go with this and go with that, and here we are. So you see, it's very easy. So I hold down my shift key whilst I would select them together, then I'll drag it out. So this is actually how it's going to be. So I'll delete this line, delete it, then I'll group it, which is Ctrl G P to center it, hold down my shift key and blow it up a little bit. Then I'll remove the outline as I don't want the outline. So you could see, you see, we are actually having the same thing here, but we are not done. We are done, but we are not done. Okay, so here, what I need to do, let me check. I think I haven't done something here. So let's just go backwards a little bit. I think I haven't done something right. Okay, as you can see, what is that thing? I think everything here also is cleared. Okay, all right, so now let's go forward just to move it a little bit faster. Okay, all right, so I think this thing is still there, but no problem. Let's remove it, and next time when you are doing it, you could actually get, I think is the line. Okay, so this one, let me hold down my control key while I drag this one all the way to here. Okay, all the way to here. Okay, I think that will do me good. Okay, so very easy. I've actually fix it. Now with the color here, now this is what we do. Select this very first one here. come down here, click and hold and choose interactive fill. Then let's drag. Then with this one, with the very first one here, okay, I mean, let me just change it to this side, which I think that will be okay for me. Let me click and drag it. And I'll just use this one. I think I'll use red. Then the next one here, I'll use orange. Okay, as you can see here. So let's just blow it up. Let's try to make the orange actually show up, which is very important. Okay, so this is actually what I'll do. All right, so after doing that, we just need to repeat the same steps to all of this. So here, first thing I do here is I just make this one being what? Selected. Then I'll just come all the way to this side here, which is called the status bar. Okay, so I'll just click and hold this color, drag it onto this one, and automatically it will get the same feel straight away. So you see, very, very nicely. Okay, now after doing that, let's bring this one up. I just wanted to show you something. You could see that we are having some black shadow in it, which actually what separate this one from it. Okay, so let's pay attention as I'm just going to show you how we could actually do that. So first thing first, what we need to do here is copy this one. Okay, so just right click, go to your copy and say Ctrl V to paste. Okay, now change the fill to black. All right, now let's go in for our interactive fill tool. Let me just blow it up. Then from here, I'll drag from this side to this side. Okay, so this is actually how I really want it. So I'll just click on this white one here. Come to the status bar here. You see this? You see this one here, which is the node transparency. Just click on it and drag it to 100. So this is actually how it's going to be. So we did this one. I'll just drag it in a little bit and come all the way to this side also. And what? Choose a little bit percentage to be what? Transparency. So you see, this is actually how it's going to be very nicely. So you see, this is actually how I created it. So now what I need to do here, I just want to do the same effect here. So Control C to copy, Control V to paste. It's being pasted. Okay, now I'm just going to show you another way. Now what we need to do, click on this particular one. So this one is on top of our main thing here. Okay, so undo, come to these tools here. It's called the eyedropper tool. Click and hold, and let's select this attribute eyedropper. Just click on it and just click here once. Once you just click here, bring it on top of here and click once. It will replicate the same effect. At first, you need to what? Duplicate it. Okay, so once I click on it and go in for my interactive fill tool, you see that I have the same fill here. So with this particular one, I just want to actually decrease this side a little bit more. Okay, so I just want it to be something like this. And here we are, you see, identical. So I can do away with this one, and we could just group it, which is Control G to group. And I could what? Hold down my shift key just to increase the size a little bit, P to center it. And I could just come all the way here and go to page, F9 for full mode. And guys, this actually brings us end to this episode. So if you follow the steps very well, you should actually come out with this very beautiful logo grid that you are seeing on your screen. So till then, stay tuned and see you in the next video.